All right. What's up, y'all? Send me down confidential again. And we back at it with another episode. Change the scenery, of course. It's not in my spot no more.
Yo, y'all probably gonna think we fucking homeless.
Yo, awesome. Like, they don't know where they want to be at. They don't know. They don't have a home. But we got a home. Multiple homes.
We here, y'all. But it's your boy Double A Ron.
It's Boy Moss.
We here, man. It's Friday night, man. We just kicking it.
Chilling. It's a cold one too.
It is definitely a cold one, y'all. Y'all get y'all's jungle juice ready. Warm your soul up. Yo, cheers to a long week of work, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Cause
another one in the books. It's a week before things. Well, I guess it's Friday, right? A week before Black Friday.
Yeah. Black Friday.
Everybody gonna go out there, go shopping. Oh, speaking of shopping,
what you got?
I did some shopping myself, bro, because I had the fortunate ability to have a son in December.
Hey,
and have Christmas be in December as well. So
that's more money to spend.
More money out my pockets, and then the motherfucker get big every day. So
oh man, see,
there's that.
I know all you ladies want a man that's 6 feet plus, but guess what? There's consequences when it comes to that. Your kids is gonna get big faster than you think. So just keep that in mind. Just in case y'all want that 6 foot plus man.
This shit is for the birds. Oh, I see something. Well, we just was talking about this earlier.
Mm-hmm. I know, right? Yeah. We was definitely talking about the great. Talking about the greatest point guard to ever live, in my opinion.
Yo, if anybody was fortunate enough to be able to see Allen Iverson play.
Oh man, especially if you was a Sixers fan. Oh yeah.
And he's in my top 5. Jordan being number 1, of course.
I had to put Kobe as number 1.
Kobe's number 4.
Not has to. He is. As much as I hated him when he played Boston, but you can't.
Kobe's number 4 on my list, though.
He's number 4?
Yeah. Wait. No, because then that means LeBron would be number 3. Kobe's number 3 on my list. And LeBron could be number 4.
Get out. Number 4? Oh man,
he's still in my top 5 though.
Okay, all right, fine.
This is no particular order, by the way, except for number 1, which is Michael Jordan.
All right, he gets that. People, he get that. All right.
Everybody else after that, I don't care what order. That's just my top 5.
See, my top 5 is per position though. So number 1 for me, as for the one position, it got to be AI.
Okay,
has to be AI. Number 2. It has to be Kobe. It has to be Kobe. As much as I want to put Jordan out there, of course. I mean, I bought his sneakers and stuff like that.
6 for 6, bro. 6 for 6.
I watched Space Jam. I did. I loved Space Jam as a kid, but I gotta put Kobe there.
Is Mike even in your top 5?
He is. I'll put him in. I'll put Jordan as my small forward before I put.
That's true, because he don't do nothing but play defense and shoot.
Yo, for real, my guy. That's why he's the GOAT. And my favorite power forward will always have to be Kevin Garnett. I don't know. It's just he's just, man, he's the man on the streets. He's a bully.
He's better than Tim Duncan?
He's still a bully. I gotta put him like that. No. It gotta be KG though. KG is my guy. And then there's various 5s, but I have to pick one though. I have to put Shaq up there.
Well, I mean that makes sense.
I gotta put Shaq. Shaq is my top center. That right there, that's a championship team right there. That's gonna get you to the finals.
All right, so Jordan.
There's a lot of egos on that team, but it's gonna get you to the finals.
Jordan being my number 1, that's Jordan. He's always going to be number 1. He's the GOAT.
All right, fine.
The GOAT.
Who's your point, though?
My point guard?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go Allen Iverson.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had a starting five.
No, if I had a starting five, I'm picking Allen Iverson as a point guard.
Okay.
But then it's Jason Kidd though.
I knew he was gonna get in there. I knew he was gonna slip in there. A lot of people sleep on Jason Kidd, but
Jason Kidd though. Nah, but Iverson made it to the finals. Fuck that. Listen, he might have lost in the finals. He had one good game. He got that one win for Philly.
That's all you need. Nah, you need a win for him.
Then the rest of his team hold him. So of course AI is my point guard. Jordan as my shooting guard. I'm gonna go Chris Webber.
Chris Webber. That's a name not everybody speaks about.
That's different. You know about that five.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Chris Webber.
You know?
I was gonna pick Rasheed Wallace, but I felt longevity wise.
For the center position?
Yeah.
You gonna say Rasheed over Ben?
Well, no, I mean, yeah, because I need somebody who can get me points too.
We're gonna get you boards too. You need a bully in the paint.
My center's gonna be Shaq though.
Yeah,
Shaq
you gotta have Shaq.
Although Yao Ming was a close second. People don't know this. Yao Ming was a beast when he was in the NBA.
Oh yeah, when he was like
he could ball.
A healthy Yao Ming. That's why I say a lot of these NBA players, they.
And then my small forward, I'm a Bostonian, so I gotta throw Paul Pierce in there.
Yeah, you can't forget the truth. He's the man Pierce. You gotta give the ball.
Y'all say what y'all want about Paul Pierce.
Fourth quarter, down to the last few seconds. Who are you gonna give that ball to?
I'm picking Paul.
Yeah,
Mr. Clutch, bro. But back to what I took out the fucking box.
Yeah. I know. I'm sorry, people, but the
Iversons.
Ooh,
my son don't even know what these are.
He's not gonna know who Iverson is until like maybe somebody gotta put him. You gotta put him on.
I'm gonna put him on game.
You gotta put him on game. Like, who knows who's gonna be like the next guy in the NBA by the time he grows up? Because
he already be trying to find his basketball every time he come here. He be looking for it.
Hey, get him early.
I'm gonna start him early.
Gotta get him early.
Yo, I remember when my feet was this small for like 2 weeks.
Do you even remember that?
No. My mother used to tell me, she was like, yeah, I gave birth to y'all one limb at a time. I believe it.
Yeah.
That's that one.
All right. Okay, box number 2. Let the drum roll go.
Yo, you know what's weird? While we on this subject of buying stuff for kids.
Yeah. What you got? What's on the brain?
Is the fact that some kids don't get to experience this shit.
Oh, no. There's a lot of unfortunate kids out there,
Like, when you think about it, like, we as kids got the fucking raw deal.
You get what you get.
They always say you can't pick your parents, and that may be true, but
yeah,
I mean the application process. I don't know. That must.
Like, can I see the qualifications and all that stuff before we even go on Earth real quick? Like, should have talked to God first. Should have talked to the swan. You know how that whole class is saying how the swan delivers the babies and shit.
Oh, that's stork. What is
the stork. There we go. I said a swan.
Stork.
But you get the stork to deliver the babies and stuff like that. There should be an interview process before before you find out who your parents are. But I think I take a pause on this one.
I only say that because like when I buy stuff like this for my kids, like I just enjoy doing it. Like. Being like, oh shit, my son need this, my son need that. I gotta get him this, I got him that.
It's the joy.
But then you think back on it as a kid, you're like, damn, I wish my dad did this shit.
Nah, for real. Like, for me, I think it was more of like, mine was like off. He like whenever he would pop by into the picture, like he would bless me with something.
Right.
But it's not every time that it was on demand. Like, I couldn't just ask for it and maybe like a week or two later I received it. It was more of just like, yeah, I asked him to give me a bike. waited about 3 years before I got the bike, but I finally got the bike.
Got the bike though. We've been saving up for 3 years.
Settled for it. Nah, that's just an exaggeration, people. But like, it wasn't like the receiving stuff from your parents wasn't as often. It wasn't like frequent compared to like today's kids where.
And I'm just saying it's dads.
Yeah.
Because mom, like all of this stuff, like my mother did. Mm-hmm. My mother would be like, they need shoes, they need winter clothes. You got to go out, and she had to do that, like, because our pops was fucking no shows. Man. So like when I do this shit, I be happy as fuck to buy my son clothes. Yeah. One, because I get to dress him the way I want to dress him.
Oh yeah, put him on. No offense. Game with the fashion, real quick.
No offense to his mom. I feel like I just do it better. I just heard crickets real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I want to say when it came to like for my mom getting us stuff, like she pretty much how could I say, she pretty much, it was sparingly, but she was able to do it. Whenever she was able to do it, she would do it. Like say if I would say the famous times of actually getting what you want, like getting the stuff that you want, would be like mainly around like your birthday or Christmas, or maybe tax season. Whenever like everybody went back to school with the tax season sneaker of the year off. Right
real,
there.
Like you had the newest kicks. Like we about to go shopping.
Everybody from January to about April 15th, everybody was coming in, new sneakers on, new wardrobe. Like, your mother got her tax check.
Mm-hmm. Yo, I'm telling you, like, that was like one of those time frames where you was actually getting the stuff that you want. And you wasn't, as a kid, you wasn't even complaining because, like, you got it. You finally got it. Like, I got, like, some new kicks. I got the new video game. I got the new system or something like that. Like, I got the new jacket. Like, new outfit, everything. So, you was able to get your stuff.
Mom looked out, too. She always looked out. Make sure you had some change in your pocket, all types of shit. Mm-hmm. Air Max 90.
Hey, feeling the colors though. Loving the colors. Yeah, people. That's that.
I don't know what color this is.
I'm trying to compare it to.
What they calling this shit? Particle gray. Photon dust.
Either way. Oh, all
right.
This shit's fire, bro. They're only gonna last for about a month.
I know what y'all thinking, right?
Before he grows out.
Don't worry, these was on sale. I ain't crazy.
It's gonna last about a month. Okay.
And then, so these sneakers that I just bought him don't last a month. I feel like my kid need to have a pair of kick-arounds, and that's what's in this box.
Kick around, get dirty shoes every day.
Some Pumas.
Pumas. That's why. Oh, what's the color scheme? I see the picture on the side, but like, nah, I can't get those dirty, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
now if he fuck around and get these dirty,
hey, you call them.
Now, mind you, shoes, I feel like he gonna wear the shit out of these shoes too, because
it's colorful.
My boy like colors, man. So he gonna see these shoes.
It's colorful, bro. But like.
But that's what he needed, bro. Anything, you could put this on with anything. And plus, I see the way my son treat a pair of sneakers. These might be multicolored now. They might be real black by the time he finished with them.
Boy, I thought they would have mad colors on there. Why they brown?
Plus, I feel like these are going to be a little bit more comfortable on his little fat toes.
Should be. Let me see. Especially, they should be comfortable on the sole. I mean, these are meant for kids to be running around in. That's what Pumas is made for. See, the Air Max is another one. It's another comfy shoe, And
it's a little flat bottom too on here, so it's a little comfortable. Got some little traction on here.
See him. He ain't got to worry about the laces. He ain't worried about tying the shoes yet.
Yo, I like these little elastic laces that he putting on here.
Yeah. Be like, God damn, your shoes untied again?
We gonna be lying. I'm gonna be lying him for a long time. Look at you tying your shoes, big boy. All right.
Yo, how was you able to learn how to tie your shoes? Like, how was you taught?
I've always been the type of person that just looked at other people do it.
Oh, so you did like the copycat thing.
Yeah, when I would just look to see how people did it, and then I would just copy it.
Okay.
So I was watching. Who was I watching? I think Grandma was showing me, and she was like, "You do it like this." So I watched it like maybe like 4 or 5 times, and then I remember just being out. I think I was out in the hallway one day, and she was making me count. You remember the little poster she had on the fucking door?
Yeah, man. It's still there. I think it's still there.
Post on the door in her hallway or vestibule or foyer, whatever the fuck people call it. And it had the ABCs and then 1, 2, 3s. And so she used to make you sit out there during the day, and she would make you say them like 2 or 3 times. And I sat there one day and I was saying them, and I just was pretty much just trying to sit there and get it. And I think like maybe like 2 hours later, I had gotten it.
So, my sister, I think this was probably like the most creative way I've ever even seen it. But so she cut a piece of cardboard, right, and poked holes in it as if like it was holes for the shoes.
Yeah.
And she'll take a shoelace, like, you know, some old shoes. She take a shoelace, or was it a string? I think it was a shoelace. So she took the shoelace and she weaved it through and made it look like it was a shoe.
Yeah.
And so she was like, all right, learn how to tie your shoes with this box here, like this piece of cardboard. So she would show me at first, and then like for a while, it took me a while, because like, you know, I'm like, how the hell she do that? All right, boom.
That's the introduction to tying knots, by the way.
Yeah, so like it showed me how to tie shoes from 2 different angles. So like tying shoes from looking this way, boom, boom, tying it, and then like reflecting it onto my own foot. So like when I did it on my foot, I was like, all right, cool. I was able to tie my own shoes. Took a minute, but I had to learn out for what a piece of cardboard. So it was like it was a nice little introductory of like learning how to tie my shoes and stuff like that. It was cool. Different.
The simple things.
Simple things, you know, bow, like poking holes in a piece of a cardboard and weaving the shoelace through. It's a nice little way to teach kids something. And that's just like off of like what you had.
Yo, yeah. Speaking of what you had, is that my phone? Let me pass my phone real quick.
Yeah. Jeez, goddamn. There we go.
I'm trying to remember when we was having a conversation last week. Mm-hmm. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
No, who knows? Every day seems like the same day. No, it probably was like maybe a week ago.
Though. Oh, okay. You know what it was? You remember when we was talking about the alpha male versus alpha female shit?
Yeah.
Like, what do people think about alpha male versus alpha female? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, can they coexist? Is that a thing?
Could they coexist? I feel like I'll do it in like 2 different perspectives, because I feel like there's 2 different egos, especially like for a woman who's been working her ass off and gained so much of like a plateau in life where she doesn't need anybody for anything. Mm-hmm. It gets to the point where it's like she looks at the alpha male, right? Now, I would expect from the alpha female where she'll kind of like diminish that whole alpha female mindset to kind of just like, wow, I found somebody that's on the same mindset as me.
Yeah. To
kind of just, all right, so I don't have to be the decision maker all the time. I'll just let my significant other, my counterpart, to do the job. Mm-hmm. And if he needs my assistance, at least I'll be there to put my 1, 2 cents in it. But I look at it on that. That's just on the positive like standpoint. On the negative standpoint, like I said, there's like 2 different egos. So you have 2 people worked hard as hell. They're at a standpoint in life where, you know, they don't need for nothing. They worked hard to gain it anyway, so True. They don't need for nothing. True. So you have those mindsets, and then you put them in the same room, the same relationships. I feel like there's a lot of arguments, little tit for tat type of ordeal. That's what I see on a negative standpoint. Man, that's just my point of view on that.
I don't believe in the whole alpha male, alpha female bullshit. I just think it's just 2 people in a committed relationship. It's just equals, bro. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all do the same thing, motherfucker. We both wake up, go to work, come home. If you got kids, you wake up, you get your kids ready, you drop them off at school, daycare, wherever you're taking them, you pick them up, you come home. Yeah. Either way, y'all doing the same shit. Just because, she might make a little bit more than you, or he might make a little bit more than you, or she got a title and you just down here, like, everybody got their own lane, and they in that lane for a reason. Mm-hmm. Now, if I'm in my lane and I'm 4 car lanes ahead of you, that don't mean I'm better than you. That just means I move further a little bit before you.
But I look at it as though
we still gonna get to the same destination. That's what people keep missing. Like, it don't matter, who get there first or who got there the fastest. Motherfucker, we still going to the same destination. We live in the same house. But
I look at it as though it's like you're an adult. It's called being an adult.
Basic shit.
At the end of the day, you're still doing what you're supposed to do.
Right.
I want to say, as I'm trying to remember how the conversation went, like, I want to say for people who put those alpha in front of their gender, like alpha male, alpha female type of it, if you're living life off a title and you feel entitled for everything, I understand you work hard, but it's called being an adult. That's what you're supposed to do. And I want to say, I was sarcastically saying, congratulations for being an adult.
Congratulations for doing what everybody else is already doing.
Supposed to do. Right. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to work hard. You're supposed to have goals in mind. You're supposed to have that. And if you lackluster that, then you need to catch up for yourself. But I wouldn't be putting myself as alpha male, or I wouldn't want to have a female to say alpha female. I'm just a regular fucking adult.
I'm whoever I say my name is, you whoever you say your name is.
Yeah.
We you know what I'm saying? We chilling, we kicking it. All of that others, like, when did being in a relationship become a competition? That's what I'm still trying to figure out. Like, every time I hear stuff like this, it just be sounding like it be on some competition shit all the time. Like, she made more than me, so I feel like less of a man.
But yeah, exactly.
Maybe she's just fucking better than you. How about that?
You know what I'm saying? That's like, step your game up, bro. If you feel like your shorty is doing better than you in life, then play catch up. Figure out what are you lacking for yourself,
or just run your own race.
Boom. Yeah, run your own race
and get to where you need to be. If you knew where you wanted to go before you met this person, then stay on that same path. Problem is that she might just be there before you because she started before you, or he may be there before you because he started before you. But that don't mean y'all not going towards the same destination. As long as there's 2 people together that fuck with each other, love each other, have goals, aspirations, dreams, 5, 10-year plans, financial plans, all that other good shit that goes into being in a successful relationship, along with the arguments, because you got to be able to argue with your partner and in a healthy way too. It don't got to be an argument. Everybody's entitled to disagreements, so we always know that. As long as you learn how to come together, build a common ground.
But like I said, you're being an adult here, people.
Oh, you just doing what you was doing before you met that person. You was already on your own, paying your bills, doing whatever you did before you met that person. So continue to be that person.
I feel as though if you're gonna, and I don't understand how and why, but if you're gonna be jealous of your significant other, of their,
that sounds weird, bro.
It does, and it's really even me. Hard to even explain it because it's like it just don't make any sense to me. So like if you're jealous of your significant other actually exceeding like goals in life, you're watching it from the sidelines and you're just like, wow, like I can't believe like she said she wanted that car and she got that car. Damn. She said she wanted that house, so she got that house. Damn. And you're just sitting there on the sidelines, then it's just like you could be doing the same thing, bro. Like you could be exceeding the same goals for yourself as she's also exceeding her goals. Like, you're just gonna sit on the sidelines and just be jealous. Like, I can't believe she's gonna do better for herself in front of me. Didn't even ask my permission. to do better in life. She didn't even ask if I wanted to do better in life. She just going to do better for herself.
I just hope he don't be telling this boys that shit.
Oh.
Can you believe that, dog? Oh, what? That she trying to become a better person? No, who she thinks she is?
Who does she think she is?
Trying to be a good person in this world.
But even for women, if a woman's jealous of you exceeding in life, then yo, I think you need to kind of like check your own self.
Is it different for women though? Hold on, wait. Let's ask that question. Is there a double standard? Like as a man, when we say it, we only see it from a man's standpoint. But are the circumstances different if the shoe's on the other foot? Because some people, like some women, would rather have alpha male energy. The man who's going to take care of them, take care of home, and all they got to do is be, whatever they're doing. And to that, I say, to each his own. If that's how y'all build your relationship, that's how y'all build your relationship. Yeah. Everybody always, see, that's the thing too. Like everybody always acts like they want to be a certain way, but then they try that shit, end up not liking it. And then like, oh, it's stupid. Like the whole like, oh, the wife stays at home and she's the housewife and she cooks and cleans and takes care of home, and while the husband goes to work and he takes care of the house financially and pays the bills and she gets to stay home. I've learned that some women like that shit.
Some, yeah.
But not every woman like that shit.
I think
I've also learned the consequences that come with some of that shit. Because some of these dudes out here, y'all.
Talking shit. You about to say something?
Yo, there's a lot of sensitive dudes out here, bro.
There is. No, for real. There is. And I want to say I've like not personally known, but like encountered it from like the sidelines. Like seen some dudes like really be on some sensitive, jealous shit with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard stories, and it's just like, damn.
Well, even when you hear it outside, like, oh yeah, I got to stay home and take care of the home, but he was also like, abusive, or he was mentally abusive, or he put me down and made me feel bad, made me feel, worthless and all of this. And most people would be like, oh, well, why do you put up with that? But then there are some women that like that shit.
Choice is yours.
The choice is yours. To each his own. That's why I'm like, it's two sides to the coin. We get it.
Yeah, that's true. But like going off of what you were saying, like the woman staying home and stuff like that. Like I say, this is the way how for a woman being brought up. Like if she was taught like on some traditional values and stuff like that, and really like seeing her mom with like her dad, or seeing her grandparents together, and she's been around that environment, then I feel like she'll pick up that habit as well and be like the traditional housewife. But like I say, in today's world,
you stupid.
Today's world, we're dealing with a bunch of modern day women that are working, like either working part-time or they're working full-time, going to school, working part-time, going to school, or working full-time with 2 jobs or something like that.
And a mom, because that's majority of it is single moms. So yeah, I applaud. First of all, I applaud. Shout out to all the single moms out there, man. Mm-hmm. Got to go to work every day, provide. Because it's just you holding down the fort.
Working at a job that you really don't like going to.
Boss, you want to slap the shit out of.
But you do it anyway because you have to take care of a roof over your head and you have a mouth to feed. So we give you all of the credit.
I salute you.
Yes, indeed. Same here. Salute.
No, that double standard shit is crazy. Some people really do like that shit. And I only say that because when I say, oh, women are crazy if you want to do that shit, but when you see it, like we saw it, I saw it, what it was like. I heard the stories. And I was like, that shit sounds horrible. I don't know if the trade-off, shit, at this point, I would rather just have a full-time job, because staying home to deal with all the bullshit that happens when your husband get home, that shit don't sound fun at all.
Oh, my goodness. Because, like, okay, say if put us in the example that I'm making here. Say if we are house husbands, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're home, we're cooking, we're cleaning, we're preparing we're paying the bills even though the wife is like making the money. So we're paying the bills as they're making the money type of ordeal. When they come home, of course they expect a meal to be made.
And it better be good.
And it better be hot. Better be hot. Not no, I left it in the microwave. Nah, it better be hot and ready when it hits the door. When they hit the door to put the key in, yeah, it gotta be ready. But if we was house husbands, right, I feel as though we'd probably go freaking nuts. I mean, me personally, I probably would go nuts because, like, I've been home all day. I've just been doing, like, the typical house. And this is just as, like, no children in the picture. So, with no children in the picture, being a house husband, bro, I'll probably be bored out of my mind, probably be bugging my wife. Like, so, how was your day? How was your day? All that stuff. But I don't know if I could personally do it, though. I don't know if I could personally do it.
Every fucking day?
I don't know if I could personally do it. But, like, yeah, if we was house husbands, I think I would go freaking nuts because, like, if I'm just doing that and I don't have nothing else going on, yeah, I'll be bored out of my mind. I'll probably be like, yeah, I should have just found a part-time job somewhere.
Or something.
Like, I'll just be sitting there like, what else to do? I guess I could work out. I mean,
right. Like, what am I doing all day? Because the kid ain't up all day. So what are y'all doing all day?
Especially if your kids get older and they go to school. They're going to school.
Well, you know, I find that usually the moms do go back to work after their kids go to school. Like once they get to kindergarten, I feel like most of them do turn around and get like a full-time job.
Yeah. Or like wait till they get a little bit older, like past kindergarten, like maybe like second, third, fourth grade, when they're able to kind of like.
Nah. 5, get out.
Is that 5 years old? You're in kindergarten. All right, bet. So. Time to get out of school?
Get out.
All right, cool.
Pre-K, fine. You going to pre-K. Get out.
I gotta go to work. Let's go. Here's your lunch.
Yo, you know I was watching that new Dion Cole stand-up. Did you see that shit yet?
No, not yet.
Yo, that shit was good, bro. But he brought up a good subject. And he was talking about gentlemen. And he said, how come men always have to be gentlemen? He was like, well, what do women do? That's what he was like. Do women do gentlemanly shit?
I mean, that's a shit. That's a good question though. Like, we have to, because we have to. I had a discussion with someone previously, like I should say recently, about like chivalry.
Yeah.
So like the whole opening the door.
Right. Let me hold the door for you.
You know, pulling the chair, walking on the street side of the sidewalk, all that. And it's like women don't have to do anything, honestly. They just accept it all. They just retrieve it all. But we're the ones that have to put in the work to kind of like make sure she's comfortable, safe, and secured. Word. But it's like, I look at it today, but yo, what are you doing for me, right, man? What are you doing?
Get your own fucking door.
Because if you say... Like, yo, get your own door, man. It's raining outside.
It's raining out here. It's true. Look, yo, think about it, right? Like, you know, like when you would go out with a shorty, like in the summertime, and you be at the beach.
Okay.
And you brought a sweater.
Yes.
But she ain't bring no sweater.
Never. Now
you expected to give her your sweater.
Yeah.
So now you got to freeze because she didn't bring a sweater.
You got pneumonia. She's good.
I'm going to be in the hospital on the ventilator tomorrow. She probably still going to wear my sweatshirt home and I'm never going to see it again.
You sitting on your little hospital bed. It was nice at the beach the other day, right? It was nice at the beach, right? I can't breathe right.
Sound like I got bronchitis on Monday.
This cough is making me bleed on the inside. But, yo, and like I said, like for women, they don't have to do anything.
Speaking of not doing anything, ladies, y'all know how to flirt?
Ooh, because that's one thing that men have to do.
We gotta flirt.
We have to, in order for us to get your attention, we have to flirt with y'all. We have to make the first move. We have to approach you, ladies. We have to bring up the conversations. And we got to make sure that you feel comfortable with us. So you don't think we're fucking weirdos and shit like that. I mean, yo, because there's some dudes out there be messing it up for us, man.
There's dudes nowadays out here
They be messing it up for us, bro. So we have to, like, put extra work to make sure that these women are comfortable.
Because they be, yo, there's some creeps out here in this world, too, though.
Did you hear about the dude that like grabbed Shorty from the station and brought her up to another town? And he said he was tired of swiping right. Yeah,
fun fact: he used to go to the barbershop.
What? See, man. Yeah. That's great. So that dudes like that makes it hard for us. So now we got to put in the extra work. Now we got to make sure, like, all right, I'm gonna approach her, but I'm gonna approach her like nicely, but like not too nice, but like nice enough so that she feels comfortable.
Yeah, especially the last couple of years for men and women, it's been weird, bro. The whole listen, once that Bill Cosby thing happened a couple of years ago.
Bill Cosby, no, R. Kelly. R. Kelly, bro.
Yo, listen. I'm still an R. Kelly music fan.
Hey, listen,
okay?
Step in the Name of Love is the shit, though.
I think he's a trash human being, everybody. I do. I agree.
I still get inspired off of I Believe I Can Fly. I still get inspired.
Like every time I watch Space Jam and that song come on, I still listen to it.
But yes, dudes like that really do make it hard for us to like really do the approach game. So now every woman's thinking like every guy is weird. Off rip. Like it's, and I know women will probably argue with me about it, but like you already thinking like every man is weird. As much as you want to say, oh no, we don't think about that about all men. Yes you do. Yes you do. You do. You can literally you don't have to lie to us. You don't have to lie to us. You probably think like every guy is weird until we have the conversation and we actually have an open conversation about anything, something that you feel comfortable with. So now we feel like, all right, cool. Do you feel comfortable now? Okay, let me see if I can make the right move to see if I can get her number. If I can get her number, then we can have a conversation from there. We can go further. Then
you skipped the step.
We skipped the step. What I did?
You gotta get her Snapchat first.
Oh yeah, it's never the number. You gotta start on
social media first. They're not giving you the number off rip no more. You can't just ask for the number off rip. These younger girls now, they want the Snapchat or your Instagram so they can slide in your DMs, but also look at your pictures to see if you're like a level 3 sex offender. Yeah,
that's true. So yeah, social media. But what if you don't have social media?
in their eyes, you're a fucking weirdo. Like, yo.
But I actually met somebody that doesn't have social media. Like,
yeah, but like, as a guy, it's different. The double standards is crazy.
True.
If a woman don't got it, we'd be like, I respect it. It's mad weirdos and creeps out there in this world. Protect yourself by any means. Mm-hmm. If a man don't got it, he's weird and he's got something to hide.
Yeah, I don't understand why. Like, why? If I don't have social media, what are you hiding? Like, bro, for real? Like, what if I just don't want fucking social media? What if I don't have...
What if I didn't fuck with Mark Zuckerberg like that?
Exactly. What if I don't want to be...
I don't really know.
But I barely be on social media like that. The only time I'm on social media, I look at some videos and I'll send it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. But I'm not posting.
No.
My post game is like nothing.
Yeah, I got 44 posts on Instagram. I've had Instagram for like
who knows?
Like 13 years. I don't even know how long I had it.
You couldn't even tell me the years. You couldn't even tell me the year that you
jumped on the gram in like 2010, probably.
Maybe like 2012, 2013 for me. And that was just like something different. I was
actually,
like, oh man. Yeah, it was like
around there. I think it might have been 2011, 2012, somewhere around there.
Yeah, like it was new to me because I was like, I'm tired of writing posts. I was like, I'd rather just throw up some pictures or something like that for my social media. And I thought about that for a while, like, all right, throw some pictures up there, boom. But I don't even do it now. So it's like, I look at Instagram just for entertainment now. I just like, not even looking at people's like lives. I'm looking for like videos. Like, you know how you follow like certain people on Instagram, like
see what they're doing.
Not even just like what they're doing, but videos that they post.
Yeah.
Like those funny videos like that they show clips or something.
Yeah, haha, and all them.
Yeah. I'll look for the videos like that, but I wouldn't even like go on like Instagram to be checking for or liking other people's pictures. It might be weird for some, but I don't even do it.
Yo, people send me shit on Facebook and Instagram all the time. I might or I might not get it. I don't know.
I be sending you some funny shit though.
I be watching it. I watch it eventually. Like I be like, damn, I got 16 notifications on Instagram, and I check them just, but they be funny.
Yeah. But that's all I send, just funny, dumb videos. They be hilarious though. And then every time I pop up on Instagram, you look at one chick with a fat ass. Your search history is going, not even search history. Like as soon as you hit like the little, monocle looking joint, magnifying glass for the search.
That's all that's going to
all you're going to see is booty. Just straight booty. I'm just like, dog, I only just saw one chick with her butt hanging out. And that's all I got for it. Like, oh, you want to look at this booty right here? You can look at this one, this profile here. And I might get like a little cute dog video out of that whole search, my little cute pit bull video. And then booty right after. Like, I was just like, yo, damn, making me look like a perv. Like, damn, bro.
Word.
But, yeah, trust and believe, people. These phones is listening, but I don't be purposely going on Instagram for booty pics. I don't be doing that.
Yo, so, you know what's funny now is, as we all know, Thanksgiving is next week.
Yes, it is. Stomach's ready?
So, I don't know, like, I think I gotta start priming my stomach.
Save some space.
Probably like Tuesday, somewhere around there.
Yeah, detox real quick. Just to put some more unhealthy, fatty, artery clogging food in your system.
Take my nap so I can go off on Black Friday.
You gotta do that. Especially, I haven't done Black Friday in years, but like, you really gotta be out there.
I don't know how dedicated I am to do that shit.
You gotta be out there. Like, if you want to get the good stuff, you gotta be out there.
Like them doorbuster deals. I don't know. I feel like people call their insurance companies when they get home. Like I got my arm broke at Walmart today.
I got the TV I wanted, but
I got that 55-inch, but it cost me a broken fibula.
Got this chicken wing of an arm now. But I've seen, and I'm gonna say I probably just happened to drive by like the shopping, like South Bay.
Yeah.
Drive by, go to, you see Best Buy. Mind you, I'm like heading home, but you already see heads lined up outside. Mind you, it's like maybe 8, 9 o'clock, and they're already outside, posted at the door, just like, yep, yeah, I'm gonna pick up this TV today. Like, bro, for real?
And there be fights breaking out. Like, y'all really at Walmart at like 5 a.m. fighting over doorbuster TVs? That you could have bought 2 days later on Walmart.com on Cyber Monday.
TVs are not even that expensive now.
Yo, you remember when them shits first came out?
There was the must.
You remember when they used to show the commercials or what the shit or hanging on the ceiling?
Yo, there was the much needed item to have during that time frame. Like, you had to have a nice ass TV.
Yo, and to put it in the context, yo, you know how 32-inch TVs cost like $90 now? Yo, 32-inch TVs back in like 2007, them shits used to cost like $1,500.
Bro, You had a 40-inch TV. You was living.
You like, oh, you got the 42 now?
40. Oh, yeah, I can go.
Now 42s are like computer monitors.
Literally, they're computer monitors. Yo, you put in the kit. They don't even look as big as when they did back in the day. Like you ever realize that?
No, like a 32. Yo, first of all, a 32-inch like TV now it just looks like this laptop screen right here. Like when I look at a teacher gave me a monitor, and she was like, all right, I need to do something with this. I'm like, all right. I was like, what size is it? She was like a 32. I was like, oh.
You just tuck it right underneath your arm and just walk away with it. Like back in the day when we had those fat back TVs.
Yo,
man,
and a 13-inch tube TV used to weigh like 60 pounds.
Bro, them just they were so heavy, bro.
Yo, they were heavy as hell.
Yo, so I had a new TV, right? This was my last fat back TV. It was like I want to say a 40-inch TV, and I thought that was the shit because yo, new TV's bigger now, the screen's bigger, crazy. That shit was heavy. That shit was heavy as hell, bro. The back of that was so freaking fat because you gotta pick it up at a certain angle. And imagine if you was moving. As for us, like for me, I grew up moving a lot.
A lot. I know because
it was difficult. Like these kids would never freaking know. Gen Z kids, y'all would never know.
Yo, let's talk about it, bro. Listen, y'all know how y'all get picked up from school every day? How the line at some of these schools for their parents picking up their kids be crazy. I don't never see no kids walk home no more.
Nah, I think I'm gonna say the last time I seen like some kids walk home or just like go home by themselves, like some of them had bikes. They had like the little bikes and everything. Some of them had like a little bike clique. Just like 4 or 5, maybe 6 of them riding their bikes to school and shit. I was never able to do it, but that would have been dope. Ride the bike to school.
Yeah, yo. When your parents used to send you to the store, instead of going in the car to go to the store, they send you to the store.
You gotta walk down. For me, it was like a hassle. Everywhere that we went to, it was like a hassle to get to the store. I gotta go through the projects or some shit just to hit to the store. I had to cut through one hood just so I can go to the store, man. And it wasn't even a regular store; it was a liquor store, but it just had snacks in it.
Because y'all lived in the Berry, right, for a long time.
Yeah, I think that was probably one of our longest stays that we had, growing up. Besides the spot in Dorchester,
which one?
Holland Street.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that was probably the longest that we stayed, and then down in the Berry, that's where we was at. That was our second longest spot. But yeah, going to the store was a hassle. So I had to walk through this one project of a hood, I should say, or say hood of a project, but had to walk through there. Now it wasn't bad. It was just you had to cut through, but when heads was out there, heads was outside, and they looking at you yo, who is this dude? And as they started seeing me more frequently, okay, this dude, he must live close by here. All right, we ain't gonna mess with him. But still, it was a hassle.
Although going to the store though was mad fun, because that's where you used to meet the shorties at.
I met with all the winos.
No.
I met a lot of winos, and
damn it,
I'm sorry. That was my growing up. I had to go to the liquor store. It was a liquor store that had snacks. That was my store. That was my version of a corner store. Yes, it was on the corner, but it was a corner liquor store.
Damn.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Dude,
it was
you got
crazy.
$1 that you can give me? That's what I was seeing all the time. I didn't get to see shorties.
Damn, bro.
See, for you, that's what you probably was able.
Well, because listen, my part of the Fields Corner, man. That was
Yo, that was
there was a corner store in every block.
For real, y'all had
It was
four.
It was like four. It was like four corner stores.
You have 4 corner stores within walking distance, and one of them was like across. First of all, how you got a corner store on the same block, 3 houses up? How you do that?
I remember that stuff. And then there was the Roses Market,
one that was across the street
Market,
from
whatever it was called.
Yeah,
and then directly a street over was another corner store, and then you cross the street and go down some more. Then there was the T-Stop Market.
Yes, I forgot about that one. So you had the one across the street from the pizza shop.
Yeah.
Then there was one that was further up that street.
It was like 2 blocks up.
Yeah, literally. How you have a store on the same strip?
And then you're like, all right, not another store, but
going the opposite direction.
One more block is another corner store right there, and then
further down,
across the street,
that was the last corner store. Like how?
The T-Stop Market had all the good snacks though.
Now, I actually stopped in that store a couple of times. They did have some stuff in there, but yeah, how? And I had to deal with a liquor store. People asked me for money, and it was crazy. I actually watched. I think one of my funniest encounters, like going to the store younger, was like second, 2 of them. One was actually seeing like the preacher, like the pastor from from one of the churches, go inside the liquor store, was like, yeah, let me get some of that, let me get that pint of Henny over there. He was like, yo, pastor, you just came from church? I was like, yo, wait, what?
Why you had to put him on blast like that though?
I was like, yo, and it was not his name wasn't pastor. No, he was the pastor at the church, and he was just grabbing himself a little pint of Henny real quick before he head back to the crib.
That's how they give out the sermons, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Let us bow our heads. Yeah.
Take a couple of shots of that Hennessy before you get that sermon.
Yo, that's
everybody in the pews doing the Holy Ghost.
Man, that's why you be sweating. You sweating out that alcohol. You sweating out the Hennessy real quick. He took a shot before he even started the session real quick. Boom.
But it's crazy when you think about growing up. Anyways, back to what we really was talking about. Anyways, I brought up talking to girls on the way to the store because we wanted to get back on subject, and the subject is, can women flirt? Do you think women need game? Because I don't. I feel like women just walk up to a man and be like, yo, I think you're mad attractive. I want you. Mm-hmm. And again, we were talking about the other day, you know how we're men. We as men,
we have to do a lot.
No, we stupid.
No, yeah. We're definitely gullible.
We mad gullible.
We definitely gullible. If a shorty came up to us,
and be like, "Oh my god, I like that Tommy Hilfiger Scully you got on, and I think you're mad attractive. You should be my boyfriend." I guarantee you, any man would be like, "All right,
okay, I'd be your boyfriend."
Then ask yourself how we ended up in a toxic ass fucking relationship.
And then boom, you're back at square one. Single man, and another chick approach you, be like, "Hey, you want to be my boyfriend?"
You think we learn our goddamn lesson? Nope. We say okay again. You know why? Because we're stupid.
Yeah. As much as is a hassle for us, I feel like women got it easy because they can really just approach us on some really. It don't even have to be like. They don't have to try hard with it. They could just literally just say, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" Yeah, sure. Boom.
That's it.
And then we talking. Hey, you're really cool. Let me get your number. Okay. And then boom. That's it.
That's it.
That was it. They didn't really have to try. You don't have to really try hard. For us, we have to.
Man, we got to think of a story, have a plot, a beginning, a middle, an end, a conclusion.
Ladies, y'all got it easy.
3 references, application.
Ladies, y'all got it easy. You don't know how. And y'all say y'all struggle. It's hard for y'all. Nah, it's hard for us. We have to impress y'all. We gotta have a standard with y'all. As men, I don't think when a woman approaches us, I don't think we even looking for that. When you approach us, we just like, oh shit, she looks nice.
Word.
It's like she looks pretty. She definitely has a cool personality. All right, cool. I'm gonna give it a shot. For women, it's just like, I don't know. Like they look so deep into the shit. Like I don't even understand. Like their whole mindset of like how a guy is crazy. But they don't have to. But I did ask that question though. I did ask that question.
To who? Actually, don't even tell me. Actually, who?
No, it's not who, but it's just like I asked multiple females that question though.
Who'd you ask?
I asked like people that
Just random people, or just people that you know?
People that I know.
All right. What did they say?
And they said I specifically worded it like this. I said, "Yo, do you know how to flirt without using your physicality?" Because as men, we're physical creatures anyway. Like we see something that we like, it looks great, it looks good. If it shines bright, like how like women like diamonds and shit like that. Like if it looks good and it, like you like what you see, we go for it. We're gonna say yes if she approaches us on some shit like that. But can you really hold like a conversation? Like, can you really make a first move?
Like, can y'all come up to us and be like, "Hey, like, wow, like,"
because it's to you.
How would a woman even flirt? Do y'all? Well, can y'all flirt? Is it even necessary?
And I think they can, bro. I don't think women can flirt. I always say we used to get game from a woman.
Yeah.
We did get game from a woman of how we should approach them.
Yeah, but that's just telling us how they want us to approach them.
But I don't think they know how to approach us. Because I did ask. I said, hey, if you see a guy that you like and he's not really like giving you attention, he's not catching your attention, or I mean, I'm sorry, you're not catching his attention. There we go. How do you approach him?
The other question is, if you see a man and you know he's attractive, do you say hello? Do you even speak? Or are you going to wait for them to speak to you?
I think they really...
Because I feel like some women don't speak. A lot of like they would, if they saw an attractive guy in their mind, they'd be like, wow, he's really fucking attractive. But they would let us walk by.
Mm-hmm. No, they would. They'll let us walk out the door. Like, we'll
so just imagine how many times they thought that and how many potential good guys they missed out on.
You know?
By not speaking.
I think a lot of them really do. Like, and this just is me exaggerating this point, but I really do feel like they wait till some way of the gods just like catches our attention to them. Like they just hope that we just look in their direction.
Fucking Thursday and the crescent moon is aligned.
They'll be like, "Oh man, is he gonna look at me? He's gonna look at me. If he looks at me, I'm gonna make the move."
Word,
girl. If he looks at me,
if he wear that burgundy shirt with the purple collar around it on Thursday, I know that's when I'm gonna make my move.
It's just like, for real though. Really, you gonna wait till some type of sign, and then like you catch his attention, he looks over to you, and then that's where you be like, you make the little like that's what you wait for. And
wait, do the look again so they know.
Like, ladies, if y'all really wait for us to look for y'all in your direction, you really wait for us to look in your direction to catch like our attention. And then that's when you put on the flirty moves and you start flirting with your eyes and all that other stuff. And just hope that, because I'm not going to lie, we are kind of like some dumb creatures too, bro. Like, we ain't going to really pick that up.
Yo, we be looking for mad obvious ass. Like, you got to literally hold up a big ass poster board that says, nigga down there with the black hoodie on and the black and white sneakers. Come talk to me. And even then, we'd be like,
I like you.
She talking to me? I don't feel like she's talking to me. I feel like I got some gray in my sneakers too. Yeah. So.
But like, if you really wait for us to look at you, and then that's when you start to like make your move, then you're gonna be at a loss. Because nowadays, today's modern men as us men, and you can differentiate yourself from what I'm saying, but we are at a point where we're just chilling at the bar. If we with our boys, we are just chilling, we're vibing. I'm talking to you, yeah, you know, da 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 da. You know, today was cool, da da blah blah blah. If we're not looking in your direction, if we're not looking at you,
because there's a chance that you might have
you're gonna
noticed
miss
me,
out,
but I didn't notice you.
Yeah. If you're waiting for us to look at you, you're gonna miss out. So y'all need to step up y'all game too. As much as y'all try to, and this is us putting game for y'all women for future references. If y'all like something, you go for it. You like what you see, you go for it. 9 times out of 10, we're gonna entertain your conversation. We're gonna entertain it because as men, we don't get approached like that, so we're gonna take it in stride. Like, yo, she really approached me. But yeah, don't just wait till the gods some way somehow made this happen.
Throws a spear in the middle of I-95.
Just hope that Cupid just like hit us with the arrow. Like, oh, look at this woman over there.
Yo, but we just chilling tonight, y'all, man. We just kicking it, man. Just talking, just.
Yeah, no, this is regular
shit. Know? Like
this is us. This is us.
But this shit we really do be thinking about, though. Mm-hmm. Yo, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and make confidential.
Definitely hit that.
You know, once again, it's your boy Double A Ron.
It's your boy Morris.
We in the building on this Friday, man. We just chilling. Like we got some libations on deck. And we just talking with y'all, man.
Yeah. Just trying to put y'all on game about certain things we talk about, and hopefully y'all, you know, learn something. Or feel what we saying, you know? Especially our guys, you know. I know a lot of us fellas, we kind of agree on certain things that we even talk about here. So, you know. But definitely comment. Make sure, you know, throw us a topic that you want us to talk about. Give us our true insight on everything. We got y'all.
And who knows, man? I think we've been talking about a little bit down the line, man. Just throwing the trap number up there. Having people call the trap line with their questions.
Yo. Y'all can be one of those callers, man. Just tell us your name, your social media. We'll put y'all out there. You know? But you got to be interesting. You can't be no boring person.
Word.
Trying to be on the trap number. But that's coming soon, though.
That's coming soon, man.
Definitely coming soon.
It's just things that we be thinking about, man. We just brainstorming on this Friday night, man. We got the computer here. We about to
look up some stuff.
See what we can do. I know we've been talking about taking this little family trip. So hopefully we can get that popping soon.
Hopefully.
And who knows? A little podcast. Across the water.
Overseas
real quick.
Yeah, that definitely we're gonna make that happen. We're
speaking it into existence.
Oh yeah, we're gonna plan to make that happen though. But of course, y'all, happy Friday. And like we said, make sure you like and subscribe though. Of course, this is MA Confidential, and we is out. Boom. Alright, my ass hurts sitting on this guy.
These some more comfortable stools, man. What the fuck is this?